You're, I don't know, man. It's been a minute since I've been live. I don't even know if I remember how to do this. So, you know the protocol. Let me know what it's looking like. Let me know what it's sounding like. Step inside the building. You know what time it is. My remote control way over there. Dang.
At Domino's, you can get more than just amazing, delicious pizza.
I got ads on my own shit. Hold on. Let me get my shit figured out. I think we back. Let me know if we in here, man. Let me know if we been here. I'm hearing all kind of ads for selling trucks in the background of my own damn live. I don't know what's going on. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? I know it's been a minute. Y'all probably thought that I went parachuting and never landed. But I'm back, baby. Rusty, nah. Yo, I don't know what's going on. I got that new iPhone 15 titanium. I don't know what's going on right now. But I'm back in the building, man. You see it. You see it live in full effect. I'm in the flesh. You know what time it is. You know what I mean? Let me see what's up in here. What's up in here? Robert, what's good? Highlight Hendo? Man, y'all know I still can't read, man. Yeah, come on, man. I need to get something, man. I can't even see these damn comments coming in right now. Damn, we already blocked somebody? Yo, Joseph, what's good with it? Gilbert, what's good? Richard, what's good? Kevin, what's good? Yo, Kevin, man, you be killing me on Twitter, man. I can't tell. We like frenemies. I be feeling like we get along, and then you just be coming at my neck sometimes. Now, I ain't coaching soccer, man. One day I was just in the school, you know what I'm saying, going through some merch, and the hoodie looked like it was fitting snug, so you know what I mean? I threw it on, and that's that. No, I don't coach no damn soccer, man. I coach football Americano. Stop playing with me. I know it's been a minute, though. So, you know what I mean? Today's a good day to get back on here and, you know what I'm saying, like, talk to the people. I know y'all probably looking at my setup like, yo, that ain't the regular setup. Now, my setup is on that side of the room. Like, that's over there. Right here is like my little countertop and shit. You know what I'm saying? ONT6, what's good with it, man? Yeah, today is a good day, Gino. I agree. It's a good day. What have I been up to? I've been up to my regular shit, man. Let me get my remote control over. Cause I need to put some TV on or something. I ain't really been doing much. But staying busy, you know what I'm saying? I know everybody probably like, where you been? Oh, Kevin, we are tight. All right, that's what's up. Yeah, I got a lot of opinions about the Antonio Pierce hire. I got a lot of opinions. I know that's what y'all want. Y'all want my fresh hot take on what I feel about the hire. We're gonna get into that. But first, this is brought to you by Hennessy, okay? Henny Honcho has returned. I ain't gonna go crazy though, because I got work in the morning. But you know, I'm gonna sip me a little something. Nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is, man. Cheers to Raider Nation, man. We got some good news today. For once, we got some good news today, so I'm happy about that. Question: who do you think will get as OC? I don't know, man. That's a question for somebody else. I don't really be knowing what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just glad we got rid of the guy we had. I mean, shit. I didn't like some of that play calling right there. I didn't like that. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure you hit the likes, man. 177 people in here on my first day back, man, in a long time. I know it's been a while, man. I just been hella busy. And like I always said, YouTube is not a job for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't survive off YouTube. I have a full-time job. I have like 4 full-time jobs, right? I'm always spending my time in the community or coaching youth sports. Even when I'm not coaching, I'm at the game supporting other kids in the community. And I do YouTube when I can. And I just haven't really had the time to kind of change lanes and go from taking the coaching hat off and putting the analyst commentator hat on. You know what I'm saying? So if it doesn't make sense for me, I'm just not gonna force it. And I just wasn't really feeling it. You know what I mean? Like I was just chilling. Trying to do what I had to do. Josh, appreciate the super. Henny Honcho back. Identity restore. Raiders. You already know that, man. Sip to that. Woo! Damn! It's been a minute. Oh shit! Damn. Yeah, make sure you hit them likes, man. Shout out to my homie Raid, man. You know, it is what it is. I'm still redemption brand to the death. You already know that. All right, let's get into it, man. The things about the AP hire. What's my actual opinion? Now, I know everybody's riding high right now, man. I know that every content creator and their mother is telling you that the Raiders have struck gold. I know, man. I know. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I hate to be that guy. But I got to be objective. Now, let me preface my comments by saying this. I like the hire. Did the Raiders get it right? That's to be determined. But they definitely didn't get it wrong as of now, right? They kind of had to go with the fan vote. The players in the building liked him. The culture looked like it seemed to be shifting. They were playing for him. They weren't playing for McDaniels, so you kind of had to get McDaniels up out of there. And you get Pierce in there. He's a player's coach like myself. A lot of similarities between me and his role. Obviously, I'm not talking about NFL shit, but just going from a position coach to actually a head coach, or for me, it was a coordinator, right? Like, there is shifts in there, right? So now, I like AP. I feel like, is AP the best candidate they could get? I don't know. I don't know if it was the best candidate they can get. I'm not gonna be super negative right now, but we got to keep everything in perspective, right? Some of the people that's cheerleading for Antonio Pierce right now literally were saying Antonio Pierce should not be a head coach of the Raiders. Like literally, some people that are cheerleading right now literally said that, right? So like, we're gonna, like, time will tell, right? Time will tell. I like the hire. The thing that's kind of weird to me about the AP hire is, like, what I like about Antonio Pierce is the same thing that kind of makes me question Antonio Pierce, right? Like, I like the fact that Antonio Pierce is smart enough to know that he doesn't know it all. And he's going to put people in the right position, hopefully, to help him understand what it is he has to do as a head coach, right? But that's the same thing that's, like, bothering me, because it's like, do you want to pay a head coach who needs so much help being a head coach? Or do you just want to go get a head coach who already knows how to be a head coach? Right? Who understands time management, who understands clock management and taking timeouts, and understands the injury report, and understands just how everything works together. Like, obviously, Antonio Pierce is qualified to be on a staff. Antonio Pierce is qualified to be a head coach. But we haven't really seen it for a whole entire season. Now, I am not against Antonio Pierce whatsoever. I like Antonio Pierce. I like that the Raiders hired him. I don't know who the other options were. I don't know who the other candidates were. Obviously, I'm a Harbaugh guy because I'm a Michigan fan, and I think Harbaugh knows how to build a team. I think Antonio Pierce is going to have to put people in place that know how to build a team. Right? I think that that's the thing, is like, where you get a lot of the culture, and you get a lot of the mystique, and you get a lot of the persona from Antonio Pierce. I feel like you're going to need to get the coaching aspect, like the actual X's and O's. You're going to have to get that from another coach, which is why a lot of people think that the offensive coordinator hire is so important right now, to be able to say, is this a win or a loss for the Raiders? We all know on the front end, Antonio Pierce looks like the guy who should have the job, right? But on the back end, we don't know, because we don't know who the coordinators are, right? Like, we just really don't know right now. Anthony, what's up, man? Yeah, top beats, I agree. I think the OC pick is super critical. But also, it's like, it's just tough. You just don't know, because everybody's gonna put the comparison out there. Well, McDaniels did this, and Antonio Pierce did this, right? You had more touchdowns, you had more yards, you had more wins, whatever the case is. But we got to be objective about it, and we got to understand that, well, Antonio Pierce did benefit from playing like the Jets and the Giants back to back in his first 2 games. Like, I could be wrong. I don't really recollect how the season went. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure that we went Jets and Giants like back to back or something like that. So he had an opportunity to have winnable games, right? Like, he wasn't there versus the Bills. He wasn't there versus some of the other teams. Now, you give him all the credit in the world for getting the job done. You got to give him all the credit in the world for going in there and beating the Chiefs, right? But then we did lay a few eggs in there. So all I'm saying is, it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be perfection, right? When you pray for the rain, you got to deal with the mud. That's just what's going to come with it. He's going to make mistakes. So if we're going to, I don't mind us cheerleading. I don't mind us praising it. I love what the Raiders are doing right now. I think Mark Davis got it right in the moment. But we have to accept that there's still going to be bumps along the road. And I feel like, as Raider fans, we just get so up in arms with anything that looks positive that we forget that there's still challenges ahead of us. And that's all I'm saying. As great as Antonio Pierce can be, there's going to be challenges ahead of us that we're going to have to deal with. So I don't want to hear y'all crying as babies when everything don't go our way. Right? That's all I'm saying. I like Antonio Pierce, right? And I understand that some of y'all are gonna watch this and think that, oh, Honcho's being negative, Honcho's being negative. Look, at the end of the day, I can have a movie that I think is a great movie. It doesn't mean I have to like every single scene in it. Okay? Like I don't have to agree with everything that everybody else agrees with. Okay? And I think that the Raiders made a great pick, a great hire. Like I believe that. But at the end of the day, I don't have to like every part of it. Right? I don't like the inexperience. I don't like feeling like the Raiders are in win now mode when we really don't have the roster to win now. And I think that's always been one of the Raiders' issues for me, right? That's always been the issues for me. Is like I think the Raiders are always in a position where it's like we wanna rebuild, but we want to be competitive at the same time. And I don't think you can do that. So I think what Antonio Pierce does and the Max Crosby's voicing his opinion, I think that helps the Raiders now. But you got to remember, Max Crosby's not going to play forever, right? Nate Hobbs ain't going to play forever. Josh Jacobs ain't going to play forever. So we got to make decisions that are going to be long-term beneficial for us and not just in the moment. In the moment, this is a great hire. But what is it? What do the Raiders look like as a franchise 6 years from now? Because you're not going to win games just because you got black Air Forces on. And shit, I know what black Air Forces mean. I'm just saying it still takes more than that, right? So I don't know what the Raiders look like long-term from this. I do like the short-term. But to me, the Raiders roster still needs some turnover in order to be where I think people think we are. Like we won a couple games, but we're not where we need to be to actually make a real run of things. And I think that you could have sacrificed, I guess you could say Max Crosby's, you could have sacrificed Max Crosby's youth in his prime and went and got somebody who's going to rebuild your team from top to bottom. But sometimes that's what you have to do as an organization. Now, I feel like the Raiders were in a position because they're so young, right? We do have a young team that you might have been able to go get a coach who's going to rebuild your team and has a team like has his roster already set, like his coaching staff that's going to be ready to go with him, and you can kind of build through the next few years and the next few drafts. But I think with the Raiders going to hire Antonio Pierce right now, I think what it does is say we're going to try to win in the next 3 years. We'll see. We'll see how that goes, right? So I'm not hating. I'm just trying to be objective here. You know what I'm saying? Mark Smart enough, Davis, Honcho going crazy. I ain't going crazy. I'm not going crazy, man. I'm just being objective. Right? Like, the Raiders need a lot. We don't have a quarterback. Right? We still need to shore up that interior defensive line. I do believe that the Raiders got better on defense. I think what Patrick Graham was able to do with that defense, tremendous. Like I give him all the props in the world. I was tough on that defense, right? I was very tough on that defense. Defense showed up. And some of y'all that was hating on Trayvon Merrick, man, I tried to told y'all, man. I tried to told y'all that he was a real one. But no. Y'all want to judge everybody in the first damn 10 weeks. Trayvon Merrick is one of the better ones in the league right now. I try to tell you that. But yeah, hopefully PG stays. I don't see why Antonio Pierce will move on from him. I really don't. All the Raiders need is a strong front seven in the run game. I don't disagree with that. I just think that I don't know, man. I'm just tired of the Raider Nation fan base being so wishy-washy. Like I just think that we have to be able to identify the issues with the team and remain objective about if those issues got fixed, if those rosters got better. And I think that we're so caught up in how we feel about everything that we don't really know, or we don't really keep focus on the main thing. Like we're not keeping the main thing. And I think that last year we didn't keep the main thing. Last year, our defense wasn't really good. Derek Carr had a bad year. Blah, blah, blah. We already know that. So this year, when everybody said, oh, we just need a quarterback. You got Garoppolo. Everybody thought because he knows the system. He was supposed to be goddamn Steve Young. He was terrible. I might have been able to play better than him. He was damn near a league leader in interceptions, and he only played like 4 games. Right? He was terrible. Everybody wanted Josh McDaniels. He's so smart. He has the offense. He's the guru. He's this. He was terrible. And we got to keep the main thing the main thing. Our defense got better, yes, right? When Josh McDaniels left and Antonio Pierce came, our coaching got better, yes. Did our quarterback play get better? No. So we got to keep the main thing the main thing. Although we got Antonio Pierce, this team still needs a lot. Still needs a lot. ABMC, nobody thought what? Don't tell me what nobody thought. Just tell me what you thought. You can't tell me what anybody or nobody thought. Just tell me what you thought. You know, like that's just what it is. And I just feel like I said, there was some times during the season, I'm on Twitter, I'm not on YouTube, I'm on IG, I'm on Twitter, I'm seeing the conversations where some people didn't like, oh, AP sucks this game. He sucks this game. His calls are sorry this game. AP sucks this game. Like, you don't get to, like, I don't know what world y'all exist in where it's like, you're judging a coach game to game. Like, and if you are judging a coach game to game, then how are you cheerleading him being hired? If he only got 7, 8 games or whatever the number is, and 3 or 4 of them you were questioning him as a head coach, how are those same people now turning around like, yeah, we got the guy we needed? Like, it's just so wishy-washy. And that's the part of it I don't really mess with that, yo. I don't really mess with that. I don't agree with that like type of stance on things. Like, if you feel like he wasn't a great coach, you could stand on him not being a great coach. Doesn't mean you can't support him. Doesn't mean you can't root for him. But like, we gotta keep everything in its proper perspective. And I feel like, you know, YouTube has become a place for like the blind leading the blind almost. It's like we got a platform, we get to talk and we get in the comments and everybody's like, we all just kind of snowball on the same feeling. I don't have no feelings involved. He need more experience in certain situations. I agree. So what I'm saying is, are you hiring Antonio Pierce because you think he's the best coach? Or are you hiring Antonio Pierce because the players like him? At some point, players liking the coach is not going to win you games. That's just the facts. If that was the case, then we wouldn't have lost no games with Antonio Pierce. So I like what the Raiders did here. I like that they got Antonio Pierce. I know Antonio Pierce is going to put people in place. I know Antonio Pierce has to put people in place to help him become a better head coach. And that's all I'm saying. You might have just had a candidate out there that was already made to be a head coach, where Antonio Pierce reminds me of a lot like a Deion Sanders type, right? Like, he doesn't have to be X's and O's guys. He doesn't have to do none of that. But his energy alone will galvanize the group and get them to play for him, right? Run through walls for him. But in the NFL, the guys they're going against are going to run through walls. The guys they're going against are playing for their coach. So it's still going to have to be a staff that's put together. And he's got to do the right thing to put that staff together. And if you're hiring AP, knowing that you have all these other holes that you're going to have to fill in order to support him, then we have to be prepared for some challenges along the road. You took that car jersey down? Damn, you're right. That's because I wore that shit before. I wore that shit for the O'Connell. Everybody thought it was an O'Connell jersey. I did take it down, though. I'm a Raiders fan. You know what I mean? Come on, man. What we talking about here? What do you think about Marvin Harris coming on board to help? I've never been a fan of Marvin Harris overall. This one was weird to me. They say Marvin Harris is coming on to help the offense. What? Playoffs? Like offense? What? You better stick to defense, goddammit. I could be wrong. I don't know. Penix. I'm a Michigan fan. I don't like Penix. I like boy from LSU. That's about it that I feel like we can get. Dragon Hendricks was good with it, man. Damn, 31 months you been rolling with the Hodge. Damn, that's what's up, my boy. If you need other coaches to make up for your deficiencies, then you are not a top coach. Look, see, I don't disagree with that. And that's kind of where I'm coming from with this, is that you don't have to be mad at, like, you don't have to dislike the Antonio Pierce hire to be able to admit he's got a lot of experience to gain as a head coach. right? There's gonna be some things, you know what I'm saying, that it's gonna be hard to smile sometimes, and we just have to be ready to deal with that. I feel like everybody who's cheering for Antonio Pierce today will be ready to throw him in the garbage if it's week 6 and we're 2-4. That's a possibility. It's a possibility, guys. That's all I'm saying. Look, I've been a fan since '82. Damn, I'm happy. You should be happy. I'm happy too. Tabiz, do you think we'll sacrifice a star player to move up in the draft to get a top QB? And if so, who? I don't. I don't think we're gonna sacrifice anything. Honestly, if I was Antonio Pierce, y'all gonna hate me. If I was Antonio Pierce, I would move on from Devontae Adams. That's just me. If I was Antonio Pierce, I'd move on from Devontae Adams. I would get Devontae Adams out of there and then bring in some picks, because if I'm Antonio Pierce, I'm thinking about how do I make my team. I don't want to have to go try to win games with somebody else's team. Like, I want to make my team, even if that means my first year we're not in the playoffs. I'm okay with that if I'm making my own team. And if I'm making my own team, I need as many picks as I can to make my team. Now, Devontae Adams, not to say he's not good or anything like that, but we lost plenty of games with him, right? We lost plenty of games with him, right? Like, you don't need a star wide receiver to, necessarily go win a Super Bowl. Like, I mean, Tyreek Hill on the Dolphins, what did that do, right? Like, you don't need that, right? Where's Jamar Chase? Like, you don't necessarily need that. Like, what star wide receivers does Lamar Jackson really have? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so in my opinion, you got to go get what you need to get. And you need a quarterback, you need an offensive line, you need a defensive front seven. Like, there's a lot of things the Raiders need, and I don't know if they're going to be able to get with trying to keep everybody they have in-house right now. You know what I'm saying? That's just where I'm at with it. Damn, we got 400 people in the building. Oh, my goodness. Lord have mercy. We are back. The hunch is back. The hunch is back. Yo, make sure you hit them likes, man. It costs you nothing, but it means everything to me. Realistically, what can we get for Adams? Look, Dragon Hendricks, realistically, I don't goddamn know. I don't know what the market looks like. I don't know. I don't know. But whatever we can get, we got to get. Because he had a lot of drops this season. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying he's on a decline. All I'm saying is that he didn't look his best this year. I love Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams is a freaking dog. I love Devontae Adams. But at the end of the day, sometimes you gotta sacrifice something, right? You gotta, it takes money to make money, right? You gotta risk it for the biscuit sometimes. Dude, shut the F up and just let us enjoy that for once. The fact that for once, Raiders front office hired the guy the Raider Nation wanted. Seriously. 7-6. Man, shut your punk ass up, man. I can say what I want to say. I enjoyed what the Raiders did today. I enjoyed that. But 400 people didn't come in here to hear me just say what everybody else is saying. I'm going to give you what I think. Like, this is what I think. I'm not telling you not to be happy. If you pay attention, all right, turn your hearing aid up, you would hear that I'm telling y'all I like what the Raiders did today. But let's be objective about the situation, okay? Okay? You understand that, 7-6? And I know you ain't that damn tall, so I don't know what the hell that means. I don't know what it means. How I feel about Fields? Hell no. I don't want no projects, man. I'm from up north, man. I don't want no projects. Don't bring me none of them little projects over here, man. Little project babies. Timmy, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm back. I'm all the way back. Believe that? I seen when you said you subbed before. I appreciate it. Thank you. What do you want me to do? You know what I mean? I love everybody that come to the channel. Even if you're a hater, I respect everybody. Come to the channel. Come on down. Adams had Butterfingers this season, no cap. I think Adams was just trying to do too much, probably. But to stick to the damn question, I don't want no damn Justin Fields. I don't want none of them. I don't want none of them that's like, we already know what you can do, but we're going to act like you can do more than that. No. Justin Fields is Justin Fields. I don't want that. Jay Castro, appreciate the super. I agree with you on Adams, especially if the Jets want him, must also keep PG. I agree with the PG sentiment. I agree with that. Give me Iguodala. Yo, y'all crazy. Honcho, you need to post more, but we need to keep Graham and new OC, maybe new QB. No, we need a new QB. I don't care. I don't want no QB that's skinny fat. You skinny and fat. I don't want that as my quarterback. I'm sorry. Give me Iguodala. Where you been hiding, Hans? You been hating? What? I've been hating. I've been hating on AP. How you gonna say I ain't been around and then say I've been hating? If I ain't been around, how I'm hating? What? Y'all just be saying shit, man. What about Russ? How you feel about that? Russ who? Russ? Russell Westbrook? Russell Wilson? I don't want that neither. I don't want that neither. Now, see, O'Connell is skinny fat. Russell Wilson is fat swole. See? You got skinny fat, you skinny and fat at the same time. Russell Wilson is like swole and fat at the same time. No, I just want somebody that's in shape and can play football. We also got Christian Wilkinson still on the team. Who for QB? I'm a Michigan guy. I was down with when Harbaugh coming here and drafted McCarthy. I was good with that. Shit, white quarterback running a 4-4 and super accurate. Come on now, and he's a dog. Stop talking about Justin Fields. AOC move like his feet stuck in the mud. No, he not. AOC moved like Forrest Gump before the bars broke off his legs. Baker Mayfield. Oh God, I missed y'all. I forgot how this goes. I forgot how this goes, man. We're gonna need to move up to get anything decent for QB. I think you have to. You have to build a team. You have to build a team. The Raiders won games because A, our schedule was favorable towards the end, and B, I think teams just took us lightly and we turned up and that defense did work. But now there's film out, everything it's not gonna get easier. It's not gonna get easier. Oh no, I don't even know what I just pressed, bro. I might have just bodied my whole life. ONT6, appreciate the super top 5 QBs in the draft. And if you were GM, what would you do to get us back to the playoffs? Would you take a chance on Kirk Cousins for you? Kirk Cousins? No. I want Kirk brothers. I want no cousins. I want brothers. Kirk brothers. Okay? That's what I want. Best Honcho Diamonds guess on the quarterback situation. I wouldn't be surprised if they go with O'Connell again. Just because they might not want to give up no draft pick. But no, I don't want no cousins. No, I want brothers. Read between the damn lines. I want brothers, okay? Trade for Derek Carr. God damn. I'm telling y'all be hating on Derek Carr. We in the playoffs if we had Derek Carr. God damn. Hans Wilding right now. Wait. Man, I know you, Alex. Get off my live, man. Unholy Roller. Appreciate the super. If AP can win us a Super Bowl, imagine how monumental it would be for the Raiders in sports to have a white, Latino, and black Super Bowl winning head coaches. All right, now, that's a lot. But first of all, don't come on my lives and use big words like monumental, okay? I almost said instrumental. Don't be messing me up with the words like that. You know how I get my vision, okay? But, yes, that would be big and monumental if the Raiders were able to pull that off. But I think we're a long way from that. Yes, Jaden Daniels. I like Jaden Daniels. Bro, you got to admit we need a vet QB on some level. So who would you think would make the most sense? Why I got to admit that we need a vet QB? Why I got to admit that? Top B said the Hennessy started to kick in. Chill out, man. I'm straight. I don't know if we need a vet QB. I mean, CJ Stroud. I mean, shit. You know? Joe Flacco. This is Henny Honcho, man. What y'all want me to do? You all want to have a meltdown? Nah, that ain't gonna happen. Jaden Daniels, stick boy gonna get broke. I'll take that skinny fat. That's you gotta watch out, man. You talking crazy. I take that skinny fat. Like, come on, man. It's going to be a young guy QB, whether it's a rookie or Fat Farver. I don't want O'Connell. I'm sorry. 431 people in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all for showing up, pulling up. That's what it is. I ain't gonna be here that much longer because my phone about to die. And you know, with these new iPhone 15s, like it's hard to find a charger. I got one. It's like $39 for a damn charger for these titaniums. Trade for Wi-Fi Willie. Wi-Fi Willie, the only person that ever blocked me when I never said nothing about him. I never understood that. I don't know why he blocked me. I was cool with shit. I was cool with Wi-Fi Willie, man. I remember he was like a stand-up comedian. I remember he did a little shit with the do-rag in the fronts. I thought he was funny. Carlos, what up? Honcho, you're gonna get a chance to criticize AP during the upcoming season, but it's you who see, that's what I'm saying, Ed Dixon. That's what I'm saying. Is like y'all are making up a narrative that I'm shitting on AP. That's not what I'm doing. And I understand that y'all need to do that so y'all can go run over to your other YouTube channels and try to start shit. I'm not shitting on AP. I like AP. I have no issues with AP. What I'm trying to say is understand that when you hire an inexperienced head coach, it's going to be some tough days and tough games and challenges ahead of us. You don't have to accept that. But don't be up here acting like, hey, come on, man, like a buster talking about I'm going to eat my words. Why? For saying that he's going to struggle as a head coach? We all struggle. Everybody struggles at something they do. Who cares? He blocked you? Yeah, he blocked me. Somebody tagged me and Wi-Fi Willie or something, and I went to click on it, and it was just like, Wi-Fi Willie has blocked you. I was like, damn. Exactly. I'm like, what did he say fuck me for? Like, that's exactly how I felt. Like, I understood why he blocked the other dude. I don't know why he blocked me. I just was in the tweet. We should trade for Blueface's newest. Okay, y'all out here wilding. It's that type of party. If Stroud could break the mold, so could AP. I just don't know why y'all. I don't know why y'all trying to make it seem like I dislike the AP hire. I don't know why. Realist Raider, what up? Willie is a Saints fan now. I mean, come on, man. You named your channel. His name is Wi-Fi Willie. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Willie. AP has had his struggles already. He just needs a solid staff around. I'm good with that. But why is it okay for you to say that in the comment section? And it's like, okay, if I say that, you're gonna eat your words. No, I'm not. I'm gonna eat a Subway sandwich and chill with a Mountain Dew Cold Red. Like, I'm allowed to, like, come on, man. I'm just saying AP don't have to struggle. Let's not put him in a... Have y'all ever heard of the saying, prepare for the worst and hope for the best? That's how I live life. Right? I'm just preparing myself for him to have some type of struggles based on his inexperience. It doesn't mean he has to struggle. But if he do struggle, guess who's not going to be surprised or let down? Moi. People don't get it. You're going to lose your shit. Nah, Raider Dangerfield, I ain't going to... Come on, man. I'm chilling. Get the strap. You already know that. 10-7 ceiling. What you? How y'all already predicted the records? Yo, Honcho, I think you hung that wall sign. Well, not, it's because the camera is reversed. But I appreciate you. Yo, y'all crazy. Facts, Honcho. Some prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Golden rule of life. I mean, that's just what it is. Right? That's what it is. Y'all told me we was going to win 13 games when we got Josh McDaniels and Jimmy G. He got his guy. He finally got his guy. He got the guy that knows his... Oh, shut your punk ass up. You don't know. You don't know. I don't know. Why is it wrong for me to say I don't know? Who do you want at QB? I don't know. I don't know. Honcho, he got his guy, brother. Yeah, he got his guy. He got his guy. I want a young quarterback. If you're gonna keep O'Connell, you might as well, right? He's on a rookie contract. Keep O'Connell. Let him go out there and be skinny fat and miss a couple throws, make some good plays, but can't move his feet, and then have a young guy waiting to just go out there when it's his turn and go get the job done. It doesn't need to be this season. Like, it doesn't have to be like, I feel like we keep putting everything like it's all or nothing. And we got 400 people in the chat, only 233 likes. Make sure you hit the likes, man. It's been a while since I've been back. It's been a while, man. Hit the likes. I just feel like everybody is like, it's all in, win now. We gotta win now. And if I say anything that's opposite of that, you're gonna eat your words. Okay. So your analysis is to take this one game at a time. No, my analysis is we haven't even seen a draft, a trade deadline, a free agency period. We don't know what's going to happen yet. We don't know what's going to happen. You guys are in win now mode because Max Crosby told you should be. Period. Do we keep JJ? I hope so, if it's possible. I like Josh Jacobs. I like Josh Jacobs a lot. I really do. I said Joe Montana. What about little ass boy at QB? Who's little ass boy? Oh, Minshew? Nah, get out. Come on, man, get out of here. I don't want none of those. JD is our QB. Too much hype around him with Raiders. I like JD. Honcho, bring the waves back. Nah, son. My joint getting long out here. You ain't bringing the waves. Oh, let me see. I'm fresh, though. Damn, boy, stay fresh. But nah, I ain't think I'm bringing the waves back. I think I'm bringing the curls back. Raiders Nation Jason, I don't know if that's your name, but salute to you. Baker Mayfield, I'm good on that. I don't like Baker Mayfield. There's something about him. I don't like him. I don't. He another one, too. Like, he just looked just enough out of shape. Like, I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is, man. Some of them just don't. I don't know. Light skin warning right now. Honcho and Cat Williams on top. Yo, pause for certain. Hey, yo. You know, who would you like to get at what? Penix or Daniels? I like Daniels. But I feel like, you know, Daniels is a guy that might not be ready day one. He does have to put some weight on in the weight room, but that's not impossible. He's a freaking kid, right? It's not impossible where you got Penix, who's been hurt his whole damn career. Maybe, I could be wrong, but he seems hurt because he got some metal shit on his legs. And he's like 30 years old. Bo Nix? Hell no. The opposite of Kirk Cousins. I want Kirk brothers. Who for OC? I don't know. I did like the idea of Cliff, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't know, man. Ask Raider Scout. He be knowing. Raider Scout know everybody. I don't be knowing, man. Dimitri, what's up, man? Penix more hurt than OBJ. I be feeling bad for OBJ, man. Yo, make sure we hit the likes, man. 425, 261. The math ain't mathing. I like J.J. McCarthy. I'm not going to lie, but I'm a Michigan fan. So I told y'all before, I was on board for the Harbaugh coming through and drafting McCarthy in the middle of the first round. I was okay with that. Will we draft too late for a top 3? Yes. I think I don't even know what pick we are. I know we're in the like early teens. We're not gonna get a top 3 quarterback. Well, not a top 3 rated quarterback. He could end up being a top 3 quarterback. But I did like Cliff as an OC idea because I just like the way he brings to the table with that like run and shoot offense. I like that. With airing it out, especially if you do keep Devontae. But I think the quarterback to air it out is not on the roster. Can I hit the likes twice? I'm trying, Honcho. David, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the effort. Raider Shub said we picked 13. Yeah, I don't get McCarthy. I don't know if Daniels is still gonna be there. Depending who needs quarterbacks. I don't know. Chris, what's up? Christopher Hernandez, appreciate the super, man. Raider Nation. I wanted Harbaugh Damn, I think that's what that say. Shit, I don't know if it's the Hennessy. Shit. But AP is only a short-term solution. Miss Remy Honcho, stay fresh on the fade. But yeah, head coach is nothing without his defensive, offensive coaches. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And I think that's just the point I'm making when it comes to the AP. I like the AP hire, but you're still going to need, he's going to need a lot of help, in my opinion. Because the football season is a long stretch. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And there's so many different nuances to it that, like, we just haven't got it. We've only got a sample size of what he can do. I appreciate the super. But yeah, like, I feel like, well, I was all in on Harbaugh. I was good. I wanted Harbaugh. But I didn't want Harbaugh to the point where it's like, I'll be mad if they hired somebody else. I'm not mad at who they hired at all. Like, that, I'm not mad. Hey, Russo, appreciate the super. Honcho, let that mustache thicken up. That pencil thin stash is played. What about Drake May? Listen now. This mustache is not a choice, man. This is just what it looks like, okay? This is what it looks like, man. Hey, don't thicken up, man. This is it. Okay? I'm Miami with it, okay? That's just what it is. Honcho Escobar. Damn, what question you asked me? Shit. I done got caught up on them up. Drake May, hell no. I want brothers. Don't draft a quarterback this year. Go get Shador Sanders next year. I'm okay with that. Go get Shador next year. I'm okay with that. Thicken up, pause. Yeah, that's crazy. That was crazy. You can find a good QB at 13 if you know what you're doing. Yeah, I would wait. Look, I'm not mad with Shador next year. AP is the coach. It is what it is. I'm good with AP being the coach. Big Honcho. Okay, you about to eat some tacos. Why did I need to know that? Why did I even read? Like, I need to proofread some of this. Could we play Wilson at inside backer? Oh, he's not the same as Parsons. Parsons is a different animal. He's a different animal. I like what the Raiders did on defense this year, yo. I like where they moved the pieces around. I like that they played Trayvon Merrick closer to the line of scrimmage and kind of let him be more of a rover and a rat type. I know some of y'all don't know what the hell I'm talking about right now, but I like the way Patrick Graham was able to disguise coverages and have people in places that, you know, it was disguising the coverages very well. Like, a lot of times it looked like man, it was cover 3. Sometimes it looked like cover 3 and it was man. Sometimes it was man with a robber, with a rat. Like, there was just so many different nuances to what Patrick Graham was doing. It was actually impressive to see because he doesn't have the greatest corners. And I told y'all about Marcus Peters. I told y'all about him. I just didn't tell y'all too much about Marcus Peters because I didn't want the motherfucker to know where I was at and come get me because he is one of them. He's a Arnett cloth type. I will real deal kill you type. I didn't want none of that smoke with Marcus Peters, but I tried to tell y'all he wasn't no damn good. Meek Robinson. I'm gonna leave it at that. Jaden Daniels will be a great look, especially if we hire Kingsbury. I like Daniels. I like Daniels. That was AP, my boy. He sent Graham to the booth. AP didn't call the damn defense. What you mean? That was AP. What you mean? I think Graham was in the booth before AP even took over, honestly. They wilding out there. 447 in here, man. I appreciate everybody. Harbaugh better not come to the AFC West, though. I mean, come on, man. Come on. They knocking at the door. Chargers is knocking at the door. I think we need to upgrade Diablo and Meek. I never was a fan of Diablo. As a player, I like the Diablo signing, like the drafting when we got him, but I never liked him on the field. Yeah, Graham was in the booth to start the year. That's what I'm saying, bro. They be trying to play me like I don't be watching the games. Like he was in the booth the whole season. You know what I'm saying? Make sure we hit the likes, man. 446 people, man. I'm blessed, man. This is so humbling because honestly, I thought I was gonna come in here with like 45 people. It's been a while. I'm not in no algorithm. I ain't been dropping no videos. Life has been just crazy. And, you know, I come out here on a random Friday night and y'all showed up, man. I appreciate y'all for that. I'm not going to stay up much longer, though. I'm at 44 minutes. I'll push it to an hour. I'll push it to an hour. And I gave up fast food, so I can't go to no Crack Donald's. I can't go to no Burger Kings. And yeah, man. That don't have shit to do with nothing, but I just thought y'all should know. Isaac said we miss Honcho, man. I'm here though. I'm always here. I just be busy. Yo, I got listen. I started an AAU program for basketball, and I legit have 3 different teams, 3 different age groups. I also coached a middle school basketball team. Obviously, I was coaching football. I already have a full-time job. I also have 2 freaking kids. Like, it's just a lot going on. Like, I can't switch gears like that to then be like, all right, let me turn my camera on and have a bunch of people in the chat that don't be knowing what they're talking about. Because those be the ones that stand out the most. Why can't I see you? It's an all-black screen. Is it? He said I got to. Yo, y'all killing my mustache. Yo, what y'all mean, son? What you mean? Where your stash at? Glad you popped up, and I'm glad y'all showed up, man. Because this is inspiring me to realize that there is still a space for me on here to be objective and be truthful and be honest and not follow what everybody else is doing and say the same things that everybody else is saying. I mean, that part of it was like, I felt like there was just so many narratives that were created against me that was kind of like, you know what, man, I can't argue with everybody every day to prove what I am and what I'm not. So, but it's good to see this many people show up with no real promotion, no marketing, no nothing, and y'all just showed up because y'all like the truth and y'all like honesty and y'all support me, and I appreciate that. Coach Stash, you should know what it is, man. Damn, bro, y'all gonna come on, man. Where the Clippers at, bro? Come on, man. Come on, yo. This is my shit. My shit flexing on come on, man. That shit perfect. I mean, you got to remember, my opinion is just based on what I think, and it's based on the facts, not the feelings, right? I will give you some emotionally based opinions at times, but it'll never be for getting a like or getting a subscriber or getting a follow or getting a dollar or a sub or I said that one already, or like a super chat or anything like that. Like I said, I don't eat off YouTube, right? I just do YouTube because I enjoyed it. I started a YouTube channel when COVID was happening. I've had COVID 3 times. And when I have more time, I would be able to do this. I might have more time coming up though. Jay Castro, Honcho, legit, you're the only Raiders take I think is sincere. Keep it. I appreciate that, man, because I just think that's what it's about. I think that's what it's about. For right or wrong or indifferent, I can only give you my perspective on things, what I think. I'm not from where everybody's from. I'm not from the West Coast, right? I know I got to deal with, he was a Giants fan. He was a Jets fan. He kissed my ass. I ain't never root for the Giants or the Jets. Hell no. Merely for the fact that they're not New Jersey teams, right? And I'm named after Marcus Allen. Like, what do you thought this was going to be? Like, you kidding me? You kidding me? Look at this stash, boy. Honcho, with that mustache, you look like Sean Connery. Honcho, that's OD, son. That is OD. Y'all trying to roast me. You can't roast me if you don't have a damn profile pic. Honcho, why you mad, though? 7'6". Yo, who? Yo, 7'6". Yo, you still... I can't even see your avatar, man. I'm on my damn phone, man. I can't even see what you look like. I can't even cook you right now. But come on, man. I ain't mad. How you like Jack Jones? Jack Jones is a dog. Jack Jones is a dog. Period. Period. If we stay at 13, which position do you draft in the first round? I mean, I don't think it matters what I draft. I think it's what Antonio Pierce feels like he needs for the team he wants, right? Like, if there's a quarterback there and he feels like he needs a quarterback, he's gonna go get a quarterback. If he feels like he's gonna roll with AOC, he might go get a lineman. I don't know what he's thinking. For me, I would just get what I feel like my team needs. And at this point, I think we need a quarterback. So I would draft a quarterback in the first round if I could. 7'6", Honcho, I love your channel, but why you mad at AP? All right, see, now you trolling, bro. Now you trolling. He look like he gonna roll with AOC, man. Christopher, I don't know what you're saying yes, sir, to, but what up? 7'6", laugh out loud. 7'6". Dang. Honcho looks like he's about to bust out a pepper grinder. All right, yo. All right, yo. Y'all doing too much, bro. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm about to hit y'all with the Terrence Howard. Come on, man. Jack Jones, Hobbs, America, solid core. I think I look, man. Y'all can say what y'all want, man. Hobbs in the nickel is good. Hobbs as an outside corner is. Come on, man. Mario Van Honcho is actually funny. Kimberly, what up? Grab Joe Milton. I don't know. Have you seen a game in Allegiant Stadium yet? Nah, man. I don't fly. Man. So I ain't been to Vegas, but I think I'm gonna take a road trip soon. I think I'm gonna start a GoFundMe to raise enough money to travel over there and stay in a hotel and go watch a game at Allegiant Stadium. You know what I'm saying? Somebody go start a GoFundMe for me to get the honcho to Vegas, man. I'll go. But I ain't flying. Okay? I ain't flying. Ville said, we love you, honcho, people's champ. I appreciate that, man, because I do it for the people. You know what I'm saying? I do it for the people. The people that appreciate the truth. The people that appreciate the facts. People that appreciate being objective. You know what I'm saying? People that appreciate no pandering. I don't stand for none of that shit. And that's all I see on here. It's pandering. It's pandering. You know what pandering is to me? Is the fact that I felt like there could be a better candidate than Antonio Pierce, right? I felt like that. This is an example of pandering. I didn't do it. I feel like there might be a better candidate than Antonio Pierce. But if I was pandering to the people, I would have went on Twitter and said, retweet if you think it's time for the Raiders to hire Antonio Pierce. That's pandering. That's me saying things I know you like for the benefit of myself. I can't do that. I was going to, but then I said, Hunch, that's not what you're about. So then I tweeted, I like AP for the short term, but I don't know if he's the best for the long term. And that's the truth, because I don't know. Who's your favorite Raider? My favorite Raider all time? Charles Woodson. And then give me DC. Give me Derek Carr. Harbaugh would be the only better candidate than Pierce. I liked Harbaugh. That was my number one. Hondo Carpenter, I don't know about that guy, man. I don't know about him, man. I don't know about that guy. I don't know. We have a pretty rough schedule next season. It definitely won't be easy. I know it won't be. I already said who's my favorite Raider. I already said Charles Woodson, then Derek Carr. Period. Straight like that. Who is better? Harbaugh didn't want the job. Vrabel, McDaniels. I don't want Vrabel. Hell no. Hell no. Vrabel? Hell no. His mustache worse than mine. Do you collaborate with Mount Shillmore? Nah, I don't. But I got nothing but respect for them over there. They do their thing and they put in the work. I'll never disrespect anybody that actually put in the work because I know what type of grind it is to, be in front of a camera 24/7 and be uploading and going live. It takes a lot on your mental to be arguing with people and stuff like that. So, I don't personally, fuck with them like that. You know what I'm saying? Like on some collaborating shit. But, I got nothing but respect for them and what they do. Nothing but respect. Who's your favorite current Raider? I mean, it's hard not to be. Oh, Trayvon Merrick. Easy. DC over Max? Yes. I like Max Crosby, but like DC put us in some positions to win, man, when we ain't have no fucking business being in them positions. You be drinking that Woodson whiskey. Woodson whiskey sent me some whiskeys. I drank them shits. It was pretty damn good. My favorite current Raider, Trayvon Merrick, without a doubt. Trayvon Merrick. And I'm not saying you shouldn't like Max. Like, that's the thing is, like, we can have different opinions. Yo, stop asking me the same question, man. Because my dumb ass about to read it again. Who cares about Renz? He want to be a celebrity Raider fan. I mean, see, I don't get into all that because I don't know any of them personally. Like, I don't know them. I know that I had a lot of admiration and respect for Graphic and Mitchell Renz and Sanjeet and Samoan and Cody, Spotlight, all the people that were there before I came on and the people that like paved the way, if you will. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like Graphic, I felt like he reached back for a lot of people, meaning that he was on a certain level and he reached back to help a lot of people. So you can only appreciate and respect somebody that does that. It just, whatever. I don't know what be happening, but I guess along the lines of somewhere in the YouTube metaverse or something, we disagreed on something, or I don't really know. But yeah, that kind of, we just don't have no communication anymore, me and him. You know what I mean? But I just can't. I don't have anything bad to say about anybody that I don't personally know. Like, I don't watch nobody's videos. I don't watch nobody's channels. Nothing like that. But I mean, only thing I watch on YouTube is like defense videos for football, basketball videos, like instructional shit on YouTube. That's all I watch on YouTube. So it's no disrespect to none of those guys. I just don't have time to be watching, guys give their opinions on shit that's based on what, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have time to just do that. Except he ghosted Mikey Raider, who helped Graph. Not cool. I mean, look, I don't want to turn this into a who's who, segment of speaking about other people. We don't have to do that. Look, like I said, I can't control who don't fuck with me or who don't like me or who thinks whatever they want to think, but that doesn't change my respect level for none of those guys. And I can still appreciate. I don't have to be buddy buddy with somebody to appreciate things that somebody has done for me and my come up on YouTube. Like, without a doubt, Graph definitely helped me on YouTube. But to be fair, I didn't start fucking with. I remember telling Graph that I don't want to come on your channel until I'm already monetized. Right, so I think by the time I came on Graph's channel, I was already 900 and some deep, maybe over 1,000. So I felt like I was gonna be doing my thing regardless. But I can't deny that him putting me on with Mitchell Rands and Sanjeev and Spotlight. And remember, we was doing like, it was like the Avengers out there shit. That shit was lit. But I guess naturally egos come because it is competitive and you want to feel like you're the best channel and you the toughest and you the realest. And I think that shit just got in the way. You know what I'm saying? You know. It is what it is. I think the people in the chats make it something that it's not. It is what it is. I don't have no problems with them. Hopefully one day, maybe one day, you never know. You know what I'm saying? You pull up on a channel and see the haunch with, you know what I'm saying? You never know. You never know. Nomney was the best corner after Charles Woodson. And we never had no really good corner. I mean, Eric Allen. Eric Allen was better than Omni. In my opinion. I could be wrong, though. I like all the Raider pods with a few exceptions, but if I want to hear a breakdown of X and O's of actual football, I fucks with you and watch Raider. I appreciate that. Thank you. I mean, I try to, actually add something to the culture. That's what I think is important. It's like, what are we adding to if we're all just saying the same shit, then what are we adding? And I always want to be somebody who's going to add something to the conversation. The Autumn Windbags, I heard of them. I never watched any of their stuff. Watch Raider, like, obviously I know him just from, we be talking shit to each other in chats when I first started. I remember it went south when you and Raid were on post-game live and Graph came in heated about losing the game or something and you guys didn't agree with something he said and he did. I remember that. Yo. That motherfucker just dipped, yo. Like, pew! And yeah, but you know what? It was stuff before that I probably could have handled differently. And, I'm from Jersey and, he's from where he's from and we stand on what we stand on. And, it is what it is. Like I said, it's all love to him. He does a hell of a job. His work ethic is second to none. You know what I'm saying? It's second to none. It is what it is. Shit, you can ask him. Ask him. Father's Day, I'm still going to send him a text. Happy Father's Day, bro. Straight like that. What baseball team you rocking with? I'm a Mets fan. Terry McDaniel. Oh yeah, that's back in the day. What happened to Raid? I think Raid is just doing this thing. I think me and Raid are similar in the aspect of like we don't feel like we need YouTube to be like on it all the time. Ray's busy, Ray's got a family too, and Ray actually reached out in my absence, and he reached out to me. I was dealing with a lot of shit, and I was just absent. I was out of here. And he reached out a lot of times, so I always appreciate Ray. He's always sending me merch and t-shirts and asking me about the fam. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure he's straight. Honcho was going to the store to buy Henny during the live. Yeah, I was out here wailing, yo. I was out here wailing. I'm back though, yo, Honcho. I'm about to start coaching youth football. Do you have any advice? Advice for coaching youth football is, just be patient and, stay focused on what you're trying to do. Like if you're trying to develop young talent, then develop the talent and don't worry about the winning. Because once you get into the winning side of things, you'll sacrifice your development or their development just to win. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in youth sports, it's all about developing them, getting them better for the next stage, right? Like, so if like little kids, get them ready for the next level. If it's middle school, get them ready for high school. If it's high school, get them ready for college. So I would just say when it's coaching youth, you just got to remember that it's about developing and getting them ready for the next level, because you ain't gonna be their coach forever, and life is hard, and it's about the little nuances that you could teach them, that when they get to certain areas in their life, they can look back on it and be like, oh, okay, I remember, I know, I've heard about this, or I was because of my coach, I was able to get through this. That's really what it's about. You on Raider the shit, y'all post. I'ma watch. I appreciate that, Dragon. Appreciate the super too, cause you just paid for this whole bottle of Henny now. Pharaoh, Pharaoh, man, that motherfucker got some nice thumbnails. Not like his fingers. I'm talking about, like, I remember seeing his thumbnails. Them shits improved vastly. Honcho record prediction. Let me know. I don't have a record prediction, man. I don't know who we drafting or who we getting in free agency or none of that. I don't know none of that. Adam Gase. Hell no. Hell no. That man's on cocaine. Remember when Stephen A said that? About Lamar Odom. It's like the first thing he did was sign Lamar Odom, who was on crack. That shit was mad disrespectful. But Adam Gase is on cocaine. What else? Give me a couple questions. Oh, I'm past the hour, so I'm about to dip, yo. I'm about to dip. It's like 9:30 here on the East Coast. I'm about to go do absolutely nothing. I'm just going to enjoy doing nothing because I have basketball at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I think I have 3 games tomorrow, and I have 3 games on Sunday, and yeah, so disrespect. Yeah, that was mad disrespectful. Lil Honcho, welcome back, Playboy Wild Wild West. I appreciate you. Why are you not sold on AP? I am sold on AP. I just feel like let's remind ourselves that he's inexperienced and that times can get rough. Like it could get dark before it gets light. And I just want everybody to make sure that they understand that. It's not that I'm against AP. I'm against thinking that AP is gonna be perfect just because we like him. That's all. Honcho, I missed it. What was your take on AP? You wanted someone else? Nah. I'm good with AP. I'm good with AP being a coach. I just want people to understand that he's gonna face some challenges as a new head coach. That's all. Don't worry, bro. I stay straight. Come on, man. Come on, man. Of course, he won't be perfect, and that's all I was saying. That's all I was saying. How's the Achilles? Doom, I appreciate you asking how's the Achilles, man. I think what, 2 years, a year, and some change post Achilles rupture. It's okay. It'll never be what it used to be, but I'll never be what I used to be. So, I take that with a grain of salt. It is what it is. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Sometimes it hurts, but shit, I can walk. That's good enough for me. No one can do worse than McDaniels. McDaniels was fucking terrible. Rich Raider rookie had the best season. I mean, O'Connell had a pretty good season. I like Trey. Trey Tucker was nice. Honcho Cousins. Nah, man, we don't want cousins. We want brothers. Achilles injuries are bad, but you're a young guy. I ain't that young. Don't let the mustache fool you. My son is 13 and my daughter's 10. I ain't that young. You still coaching? Honcho? Yes, man. I coach every day of my life. Literally every single day of my life. No surgery. Nah, man. What happened is I was supposed to get surgery, and I felt like the doctor was mad dirty, yo. He was like mad dusty and shit. Like his white coat was like off, like eggshell. I'm like, he look a little dusty. I don't want him cutting my shit. So the day before the surgery, I had canceled the surgery, and I got a second opinion from a younger guy. And my foot had already been healing kind of because like I was in like a soft cast with my foot pointed down for like 2 weeks, so the tendon already was, it could heal. So he was like, honestly, it's 50-50, but unless you're gonna play like semi-pro sports, like honestly, if you just want to be able to run around with your kids and have a regular life, like I don't know if you need the surgery. So I never got the surgery. So he put my shit in a cast. So it took a little longer to heal, but I ain't do the surgery, man. That doctor was looking, which is funny because the same doctor that was looking dusty actually did the surgery on my pops. Like a year later, he needed a hip replacement, and that same dusty ass doctor did it. Go figure, man. He wasn't cutting my shit. Hell no. Hell no. So I didn't end up getting it. And I went to like a specialist. Like, think about that. The guy that was going to repair my Achilles did my father's hip replacement. Them ain't the same things, man. Them ain't the same. So I went to an actual like foot specialist to get the second opinion. The shout out to Molly, who's the athletic trainer at the high school that I coach at. She had a friend. I didn't have no insurance. They took my shit with no insurance and they look. Between us, they never even sent me no bill. They never even sent the Honcha bill. So listen, shout out to Molly. I appreciate you. Achilles sound hurts. That shit didn't hurt. I didn't have no pain. The only pain I had is when I would go to sleep at night and when I would put my foot down on the floor, the blood that was rushing to the foot, it would hurt so bad. But when I popped my shit, I got up and walked off the court, walked to the car. Somebody gave me a ride to the hospital. I already knew what it was. And I was cooking that day in basketball. You know what I'm saying? I was cooking. God said, listen, motherfucker, we got to slow you down. Pop! I was like, oh, shit. I knew it was pop because I was on the ground. I'm like, how the fuck I get on the ground? I was just doing a rip through. I was on the ground. I heard that shit. I thought my leg broke in half. That's how loud it was. I was like, oh my God, I think my leg broke. I looked down, my leg was good. My foot was kind of moving. So I got up and I was like, oh, nah, my shit done. You should do live shows more often. I will, man. That's all right. But yeah, that's what happened, man. Tore that shit. And I didn't miss a single practice or a single game of high school football. I tore my Achilles in August. I went to every scrimmage, every practice, every game on crutches or a scooter that football season. Terrible. You talking about depression? And I lost my car because I couldn't drive this shit. I let it sit there for 6 months. That shit wouldn't even start no more. I sold that bitch. I finally got a new car, though. I just got one a couple weeks ago. Brand new car, black on black. I'm out here, man. I'm out here. I'm back, baby. Mine's tore 10 years ago, fam. Still balling. They can't hold you down, Doom. They can't hold you down. Damn, Honcho was like, car. Wait. Yo, that shit went away. I can't even read that comment. Honcho should be a life coach. Shit, nah, hell no, I shouldn't. I'm the person that nobody want their people to hang with. Like, if you married, you don't want your husband hanging around me. You don't want... I don't know why. I think they just think I'm a bad influence. But, everything comes from the heart, man. Just popped in. Good to see you back. Do you still talk to Ray? Bro went MIA. He hit me up not that long ago. And I felt bad because it literally took me like 13 days to hit him back. I just needed... Look, listen. Sometimes you don't know you in a fucked up place until it's like you in it so deep that you like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know you losing your mind until you realize you're doing certain shit that like, okay, I'm wilding right now. So I was at a spot where like it was like, I think with my Achilles work, I had some personal health issues and some mental health issues was going on at the same time. And I think I just kept working to like, how sometimes they say work is like the best medicine, like keep yourself busy. I think I kept myself busy so much that I just like the shit just hit me all at once. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like I had some dark times. So I felt bad when Raid actually hit me. And it took me a long time to hit him back just because, like, sometimes when you're in that mindset of, like, you know, you trying to work out of a hole, like you trying to get out of a hole or a black cloud that you in. Sometimes just that small talk or those little conversations just like take a lot out of you. You know what I'm saying? Was there Henny involved? Nah. When things are dark, seek the Lord. Yeah, you know that's how it go. That's how it go. But yo, we all got our personal plates of grief that we're gonna deal with in life, and you know sometimes they come unexpectedly. But at the end of the day, that's your share. That's your plate. Can't nobody really help you get clean your plate. That's just some shit you got to deal with. So if I had to leave YouTube and not talk to a lot of people for, you know, majority of a year, then, you know, that's what I had to do. But I'm better now and I'm back. And I appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight. And, you know what I mean? Shout out to all the other content creators that was holding it down while I was gone. But I'm back, baby. Just so you know the vibes is still here, okay? But nah, shout out to everybody that was doing their thing, man, because it was a long season. It was great topics to talk about. I just didn't have the mental like capacity to change lanes and do all that. So, you know what I mean? I had to take care of what I had to take care of. All right, FDB Slim, peace out, bruh. Peace out. I'm trying to get to 400 likes before I get up out of here, man. Michael Gandy, Bay Area, I respect it. Wi-Fi Willie, the GOAT YouTuber. You gonna be all right, bro? No, I'm straight. Russell Wilson is the black Jimmy Garoppolo. He ain't the black. He just the... I don't even know. He not tan either. Like, Russell Wilson, like, gray. He, like, got a gray hue to him. Great show. Appreciate that, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. I appreciate that. 1 through 4. I appreciate that. You should change your name to 1 through 4. Russell Weirdo is no for me. I'm not feeling that, man. I'm not feeling him. I'm not. Nah, I didn't change the lab. The lab is on that side of the room. This is just where I do like my work. Like when I'm drawing up plays or I'm breaking down film, I use that my laptop here. This is like I got a little desk right here. You know what I'm saying? I coach basketball. You know, I've been also winning trophies and championships and everything I do. You know, hey, some people are just winners, man. Some people just win. Much love, my bro, Raider Nation. Appreciate that, Sauce Boss. Keep up the great content, Honcho. You already know that. You already know. I see the box of tissues and the lotion in the... No, you don't. What? What? Tissues? Man, we don't use tissues over here. Straight t-shirts. With Farrell NFL. What you mean? Oh, Las Vegas. Oh, that's a long ass goddamn handle. Shit. I thought that was a comment. Winners know how to win. Listen now. Come on, man. Winners win, baby. And everybody else complain about it. Dimitri, that is wild. Son is out of pocket for that. Nah, why you look back for like it might... No, because I was thinking what they could have confused for a box of tissues. Like, I don't even own a box of tissues. Nah, I don't even got paper towels. I eat chicken. I leave the grease on my shit till the next day. No fingerprints, baby. Fields or Wilson, AOC. Don't disappear for so long next time. Listen, man. Listen, man. I'm going to do whatever the hell it is that I want to do. Understand that. And if that means not getting on the camera, that's what I'm going to do. I hope Renfro stays. Who gives a damn about goddamn Renfro? I'm with Dave Chappelle. Who gives a damn what Ja Rule thinks in a time like this? Who the hell cares about a Renfro right now? That man sold. Call the Cowboys about Lance? Hell no, don't call the Cowboys about a damn thing. Those freaking frauds. All right, yeah. The Hennessy started to take over. I gotta go, guys. Because I gotta go hydrate. I'm about to, I'm about to hydrate. You heard? Get my mind right, go to bed. I'm gonna watch a little bit of Raising Kanan, even though I hate Kanan's accent this season. I don't know if y'all watch Raising Kanan, but god damn, I hate the way he talk. Well, then you better just not get caught then. I'm so sick of him, man. Raider Poncho, come on, man. Honcho Singletary, I want brothers. I'm just keep it real. You ask me if I want Kirk Cousins, I want Kirk's brothers. Great show, Honcho. I appreciate Big Tone. Cheers, man. Cheers. Yeah. I thought he was overdoing it, trying to sound like 50. That's what I'm saying. I think they told him, like, yo, this how 50 talks, so this how you got to talk. So he just, the whole season, you talk to my moms. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up, Kanan. I don't even know why Famous so scared of. I don't understand. Yo, where Famous at? Man, come on, man. And then Lou's a freaking degenerate. You know what? I'm not gonna get into that right now. I'll save that for another show. But I appreciate everybody that pulled up tonight. First show back. We have 400 in the building. You already know what it is. You know the vibes. Hopefully I could do some of these lives a lot more. I'd rather do some lives in the off time than do the videos, because honestly, to sit down, record a video, gotta edit it, and then do the thumbnails, like all that shit take a lot of time, and I really just don't have a lot of time. Honcho, favorite 50 song? Oh, Wankster. Wankster, Don't Push Me. Okay, You're Right. Hustler's Ambition. I'm a huge 50 fan. I fuck with 50 a lot. Whoop Your Head Boy. Come on now. Come on now. I like a lot of his songs. Honcho Para recaps coming soon. Hey, if that's what y'all want, that's what y'all want. Because Marvin, I feel bad for Marvin because I can tell that something's bad going to happen to Marvin because he's starting to turn into a good guy. And that's what they do on these shows. They pull you in to like somebody and you like them, and then they get him out of there. He is fire. Behind the twinkle in your eyes, I can see the bitch in you. I fuck with that. The Honcho back in action. You should know what it is. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. Appreciate everybody pulling up. Appreciate everybody that hit the donos or the supers or, just said nice things. Welcome me back into the community. Shout out to everybody else doing Raiders content. It's 2024. Like, let's cut the bullshit. If I hit you up, just hit me back, man. If I hit you up, just hit me back. You heard? Shout out to Raid. Ray, we got to get on here, man. We got to relink, man. You already know what it is, man. The people asking about it. But yeah, man. Go drink, go smoke, do whatever y'all gonna do, but make sure y'all do it safe. You already know, man. Till the next time, as always, for the first time in a long time, Raider Honcho out.